Well, hello everyone, and welcome to First Baptist Church of Crystal River. And here are the announcements for Easter weekend for April the 4th, which is Easter Sunday. Just a few things that are going on. Just a reminder that our church office remains open Monday through Friday from 8:30 until 3:30. So if you'd like to stop by and say hello, or if you have a need and need to talk to somebody, just wanted to let you know that we are there for you. I wanted to give you an update about COVID in our church family. And in case you're just watching for the first time, it was basically around March the 1st that COVID hit our church pretty hard. Within about 2 weeks, we had over 20 people who had COVID. And some ended up in the hospital, some recovered at home. It also hit our church staff pretty hard. But let me give you some encouraging updates this evening. All of our church staff members have recovered, and they're all back to work. So everybody is doing well. One of the lingering symptoms of COVID is fatigue. And if you've had it, you understand what I'm talking about. Some of our staff members are getting a little tired sooner than they normally would, but they are pushing through and doing well, and we are so blessed that we have our entire staff back with us. Of the 20-some people who have had COVID, most have recovered or about to recover. They're on the last part of recovering. As of tonight, we have just one person in the hospital and one person in a rehab, and both of those individuals showed great progress in this last week. So God is answering our prayer. The challenge was to pray, and pray. And I know that many of you have done that, and God has heard our prayer. God has answered our prayer, and God is restoring us to health. So continue to pray. We're almost there. Just a few more people need to recover, and I'm praying that everybody recovers and God restores the health of every single person. So a good update. We're making incredible progress when it comes to COVID. Let me talk a little bit about our children's Easter experience. It will take place on Saturday, April the 3rd, from 9:30 until 11:30. It's a drive-through experience where people in their cars will drive through, and we will have candy and other items to give them in the trunks of our car. And we'll decorate the trunk in some way. And one car may give them candy. The next car may give them an item that tells part of the Easter story. For example, one of the items is a donkey. And of course, we know that Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. So that will tell part of the Easter story. And of course, we're going to end with an empty tomb, that Jesus has risen. And by the time the individual goes through all the cars in the parking lot, they will have heard the Easter story. So it's a great idea, similar to what we did in the fall. And we're looking forward to a great day on Saturday. Now, in case you're watching this before this event happened, you can still get involved. We can still use some candy, and you can drop that off at the church office. If you want to be one of those cars, and just bring your car and open your trunk and hand out candy to kids or hand out an item to the children, we would love to have you join us. So we're looking for a great experience and a lot of fun and an opportunity to share Easter with our community this coming Saturday. Easter Sunday is coming very quickly. We have spent the last 2 weeks designing the order of service, and it's going to look a little different, but it's going to be a great Easter experience. We have some special music. We have some traditional Easter favorites that you're going to love. We have some videos that are going to help us tell the Easter story. We also have a special worship arts surprise for everybody. Our worship arts leader is going to do something you've never seen him do before, and it's going to be great. So you got to show up to see that one. So hopefully you can. It's going to be a great celebration of the greatest event that's ever happened in history, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And we're going to have 3 services, 8:30, 9:45, and 11. Hopefully this will give us plenty of room for social distancing. And if you're looking for the service that's going to have the least amount of people where you can easily social distance, it's the 8:30 service. So if you'll be there at 8:30 on Sunday morning, it's going to be a great experience and you won't have to worry about social distancing. Also wanted to remind you of a couple of things related to our Easter service, and one is the flowering of the cross. And this is a great tradition at First Baptist Church. We take a wooden cross, wrap it in chicken wire, which it looks very ugly at that point, and then we put fresh flowers all over that thing. And by the time we're finished, it looks absolutely beautiful. So let me encourage you, if you are coming, to bring some flowers, bring some extra flowers for our guests, and we're going to flower the cross this year in a slightly different way. When you enter the church building, make your way to the main welcome center by the double glass doors. And that's where you'll find the cross. So we're going to ask you to flower the cross before you enter the sanctuary and go to church. So basically, we're flowering the cross pre-service. Then at one point in the service, someone's going to carry that cross into the sanctuary. They're going to go up one aisle. They're going to go across the front and stay there for a few seconds. Then they're going to go out the back aisle, and then they'll place the cross in our front lawn so that you can take pictures after the service. So we're going to do that so we can better social distance that whole experience, but we are including the flowering of the cross. It's going to be a great experience on Easter. Also, entering and exiting the sanctuary. When you come into the sanctuary, we're going to ask you to enter through the back doors. There in the main vestibule or the main welcome area. So come in through the back doors. But when you leave the service after the 8:30 service and 9:45 service, we're going to ask you to exit by the piano and the organ. So you're going this way, and the people coming in will be coming in behind you. That way, you're not going this way and they're going this way and you smack up against each other where social distancing can't take place. So we've thought through this. We want to keep it as safe as we possibly can. And so if you will do that at the end of the 8:30 service and 9:45 service, we can keep everybody safe, and also it'll be a great Easter experience for everyone. Also, just wanted to say a couple words about our Easter 8:30 service. As of right now, we normally don't have an 8:30 service, so we don't have ready-to-go ushers and greeters for that service. So if you're watching this before Easter Sunday and you want to come to the 8:30 service and you're willing to help, we're going to need some ushers to take up the offering at the end of the service and some greeters to hand out bulletins at the beginning of the service. So if you're willing to help us out, just call the church office and we will sign you up as we look forward to a great Easter. Let me talk a little bit about what's going to take place after Easter. Some of our programs and ministries are going to return. So on campus, Awana, youth, and adult Bible study, our Wednesday programs, will return on April the 7th. And that's the Wednesday after Easter. We shut them down for a couple of weeks because of COVID, but with everybody back, and I think everybody's going to be healthy or almost healthy, by April the 7th, we want to reopen those ministries. Also, on-campus Sunday school returns on April the 11th, and that is the Sunday after Easter. On-campus choir and handbells will return on May the 5th. And we just wanted to give people a little bit more of an opportunity, if they want to get the vaccine, to get both shots, and to have a couple weeks after that. That way, when we reestablish handbells in choir, there won't be as much fear about singing together and spreading the COVID. So we're going to wait just a few weeks until May the 5th. And because of that, our choir and our handbells and some of our other worship arts ministries are looking for a summer concert. They're going to do a summer concert in August. And so that's going to be a big event that's taking place, and all of that will begin on May the 5th. So we are looking forward to a fantastic Easter celebration. We have some great elements provided. The music is going to be inspiring. It's going to uplift you. It's going to enable you to celebrate like never before. Last Easter, we weren't even able to meet for church, but this year, it's going to be a great Easter experience. So let me encourage you, if you're able, to come and experience that on Easter Sunday. And if you're still not ready to come out, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to record the Easter message, the same one I'm going to be doing at church, from my home, so that on Easter Sunday morning, you can hear the same Easter message that I'm giving at church. The only thing that you'll miss then is the music, which we're not able to do. But either way, it's going to be a great Easter. And we're going to celebrate like never before. So until I see you again, either in person or online, let me encourage you to stay safe, and God bless you.